can you learn anything in the middle of the desert? Most people would say, sure, maybe survival skills, maybe map reading or star reading. What you don't often hear is radical self-reliance, self-discipline, or independence and camaraderie. Once a year, a crazy group of people meet up in the desert for around a week to explore these and other ideals as they dance and have fun in the sun at Black Rock City Burning Man. Now, some of you may have heard of Burning Man. If not from my posts, then from my brothers or the news. For those of you that haven't, let me give you a quick overview. Burning Man is a week-long music and arts festival in the Black Rock Desert. It differs from other music and art festivals because in order to survive at Burning Man, you must be perfectly prepared and self-reliant. Black Rock City is a tent city built up of different theme camps that give things back to the community. Things like beverages, music, and activities are given back to the community. When I first went to Burning Man, I was 15. Good God, 15. And I had an amazing time. Most people would think my family's basically insane. I mean, we did go around the world, but that doesn't make us crazy. We decided to go to Burning Man after Dad flew some friends up the previous year. To me, the three most important ideals that Burning Man stands for are radical inclusion, radical self-expression, and radical self-reliance. Radical inclusion is very important in this day and age. It is not uncommon to see a group of people excluding another group of people, even though the other party may benefit from the experience. Everyone is welcome at Burning Man. Everyone can go pretty much anywhere and do anything, and everyone is accepted. You've got a theme camp from Japan, parked next to a theme camp from the Midwest, parked next to a theme camp whose entire idea is to take a bunch of stuffed animals attached to wooden poles and create a 2-layer dance party. Radical self-expression essentially means that the way an individual expresses himself to the public is a gift, and that those who receive this gift should be respectful and appreciative of it. This principle is relevant on almost every level. From writing to drawing to the way people think, people's expressions are gifts that we can appreciate and learn from. While these two ideals are very important, the idea that speaks to me the most is radical self-reliance. This principle tells us to rely on the energy within ourselves and to learn and grow the things within us. Each of us learns something about ourselves every day, and in order to develop and grow, we must rely on our own judgment and learn from it. My family loves Burning Man. Each of us has learned so much about self-reliance and self-expression. We try and use each of these ideas in our everyday life. One of the other ideas that is learned at Burning Man, but not taught, is perseverance. I can think of many examples of when something just wouldn't go right, and we had to spend time thinking about it, solving it, and moving forward. It was our first burn, and we were waiting in our bus for the 15-hour-long whiteout to end when we heard a knock on our door. It was a ranger asking us for help, as the camp next to us just had their tent and shelter taken by the wind. We ran outside to help, and it took us several tries, but we were able to secure the tent and shelter after a lot of effort. The tent nearly flew away a few times, but we persevered and were able to put the camp back together. Burning Man teaches us about life. Each burner is taught through Burning Man that life is not static. The art on the playa lasts only a week, and then it is burned. It teaches us to appreciate the moment we are in, because it will not last forever. Everyone is welcome at Burning Man. If you come by our camp, we'll offer you red vines and a drink, and the same goes for every other camp. I love Burning Man. It has made such a positive impact on my life. I know that the friends I've made are forever, and I'll be telling stories all my life. Thank you.